Hey folks, Sandamtod here, Adam. Driving home from work. It's getting darker earlier and earlier, so we're losing the light, but I don't know. I'm driving home. I thought I'd do my car spewing of mental sewage onto you. I don't know. I know I've kind of recently dove back head first into trying to do some videos for everyone, and not just for you, for myself doing them. So I was looking at that fire truck because I was wondering if he was pulling out for an emergency. There's a fire station right on that corner. But I think you probably are curious or wonder what happened over the last, I don't know, 2 years or so of me doing videos. I never really explained anything. There's nothing bad. It's just what happened was, about, I don't know. You all know my mother lived with me for years. I took care of her. She was basically bedridden to a degree. She was on constant oxygen, had really bad muscle cramps all the time, so it was hard for her to do much anything. She passed away about 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago now, she wasn't a big proponent of my gaming or anything, but I don't know, she kind of became a part of it when I was doing the videos and stuff, as far as me like showing her the things that I had gotten and told her I was going to make a video and things like that, and she could tell I was excited about it. I don't know, when she passed away, I don't know, it might be getting too dark to do this video. When she passed away, I'm sorry, I don't like saying the word die. I never have. I have always been kind of like, I don't know, it just sounds, I think passing away sounds better. I've always said that instead of they died, I've always like they passed away. But anyway, when she died, it hit me pretty hard. I mean, whose mother dying doesn't, but at the same time, she did have disability income and some other things that suddenly were helping me make ends meet weren't there anymore. So pretty much, aside from just being kind of down in the dumps, all my surplus income went to putting a roof over my head and food on the table, so to speak, and things got really tight. I mean, to the point where I had to decide, if I was going to buy, necessities to a degree, let alone being able to just go out and blow money. But the thing, blow money, well, you know how I am. I've always called the stuff, even though I have a love and affection for it, crap. I always call it my crap. And, I do say blow and waste and things like that. And other people, I try to make light of it, because it can be an issue, I'm more of a collector than a gamer, and because of that, the collecting addiction is a financial one, and I don't feel the need to go crazy, but when I really dive headlong into something, I can't help myself. And this had reached a point when my mom died that I was forced to stop buying the stuff, because I really didn't know if I was going to be able to continue to live where I was living and be able to even, do regular stuff, and I didn't want to sell off my collection. I know some people have to do that from time to time, and you got to do what you got to do. I wasn't in that kind of financial straits where I felt like I needed to sell things or hawk my I have a guitar and guitar equipment and stuff too. I mean, I would have gotten rid of it before the video game stuff, but you know, I'm just one of those people that I'll find a way. You know, I'm not going to get rid of that stuff because it's kind of my crutch, my God, it's getting hot in here. I don't know, support. It makes me feel happy, you know, and I was already feeling down over my mom dying, and I already felt down over my finances, and I didn't want to be even more down by having to sell off all my stuff. So for a long while, I mean, it reached a point where I wasn't able to buy the retro stuff because everything had gone up in price and really slimmed down at the thrift stores to literally nothing. And then the vintage stock started getting smaller and smaller because they'd been in town for 5 or 6 years, and all the people that had influxed in there that had old stuff that was keeping their store shelves full, people had traded in and other people had bought off, and the people that bought it off weren't going to get rid of it. They're like me, you know. So their vintage stock, so to speak, dried up, you know. And I think I spoke about eBay, how in the very beginning when I was doing eBay till about 2000, shortly before I got on YouTube, or right shortly after I started doing videos, I quit doing eBay because eBay went to PayPal only, and I looked into to PayPal at that time, and it was more like almost having a separate bank account and having to load that account with money and then things like that, and it was just structured differently, and I didn't want to deal with that. I liked being able to write a check to somebody or get a money order and send it to somebody, and you know, it was one of those deals. I don't even think I had a credit debit card at that point, you know, and it was shortly after that I did get one, but Amazon had it to where you could pay with the credit debit, and at that time eBay didn't. They were like PayPal, and I never really went back to eBay and tried to buy anything for years, and I passed by some stuff that I wanted because I just didn't want to mess with, you know, trying to set up a PayPal account and eBay and stuff. What ended up happening was we are really losing the light here. What ended up happening was I got also, because of that, I felt like I didn't have retro stuff and pickups to do pickup videos and retro stuff to show people. And I thought maybe my current subscribership, which, you know, I've never been one that hunted for subs, that tried to expand my channel. I haven't monetized. People keep asking me why I haven't, like family and you know, my coworkers and stuff, and I'm like, I just don't want to. I mean, it doesn't matter to me to monetize it. I don't have anything against anybody that does monetize. You know, I understand it, and it's cool. I just, for the shit quality videos you're getting from me, I don't think you should have to suffer through a commercial for it. So that's neither here nor there. So anyway, I felt like I didn't have anything to contribute retro-wise, and all I was really doing was picking up like PS3 games and stuff at the pawn shop, because I had gotten the PS3, and I don't know, I was basically rebuying stuff I had on the Xbox 360 for PlayStation and stuff, and was just mainly playing PlayStation 3 games, and I just felt like nobody would really give a crap about that was watching my channel before. And you know, my subscribership might be, I don't even know what it is at this point. It's around 1,500 subscribers or so. I don't know. But a good solid about the most on a new video views I think I ever was getting at the height was around 225, maybe 225 views, out of the box. And then over time, people viewed more. But I'm saying the people that were like watching weekly or whatever, or every move I make that I couldn't keep from posting online, I didn't think that they should have to sit through commercials, and I didn't think they would really be interested in the PS3 and stuff. And so then it got to where I wasn't even buying the PS3 games because of my finances. So basically I was buying nothing, and I felt like just doing gameplay videos or whatever wasn't enough. And it just felt like it was all or nothing with me. Either I felt like I needed to be able to do what I did before, or I shouldn't do anything. But then I would every once in a while feel the need to post a video just to say, hey, I'm still here, but I'm not, buying like I was, and I'm not really doing anything. And I felt like those videos sucked too, because they were just showing me, doing nothing, driving in the car like I am now in the dark, and you're not even able to frickin' see it. And I'm filming it anyway. And it's just like, I don't know. So for a while I was just doing that, and finally I kind of worked some stuff out. I was able to get a raise at work, and I have some extra income, and not a lot, not like I did, but I have enough that I can order, a $12 game on eBay, or $15 game here and there, and spend, $40-50 a paycheck on the stuff. And I relish being able to do that, and so I kind of went a little hog wild with eBay recently, because I didn't realize what I was missing out on, I guess. So anyway, I'm getting close to home. Anyway, I just now I feel like I have more to contribute. But I went back and watched some of my videos, and it felt like I was getting disenchanted with the way things are. I don't care how things are now. That's not what I'm concerned with. I'm going to do my thing, and if others of like mind want to do the same thing with me and interact with me and post response videos to my videos and leave a response video link in the comments, and I'll watch your video, and I will do any challenge video that I am able to do. If I have the game, I have thousands of games on emulation and hundreds for real. So, if anybody else wants to do a challenge video, I will try to participate. I will do anything I can to. Nobody does shout out videos anymore either. I don't really feel like just some guys recently, like Dead Thumb Gamer and Jughead 82 and guys like that. Even Mitch Hall, Wasp Spray, he's talking about maybe doing a video or getting kind of back into it. And Snaztastic, he's a guy that I love, that was there from the beginning and was there and kind of helped me along in the beginning, and he's had some rough times and quit making videos for a while, went back and stuff, and he said he liked watching my videos that I recently posted. He said it was kind of like the old days and stuff, and that's what I'm gonna do, because that's who I am. I've got a shitty camera, and I have a small meager collection, maybe not meager to some, but meager. And I'm gonna try to just have some fun, is what I'm gonna try to do. And because it's freaking dark in the car, I'm gonna turn the light on because I'm pulling into my driveway. I'm just gonna have some fun. And if y'all want to have fun with me, let's take the adventure together. This is just kind of I don't really know what this is, this video. I guess I was just kind of explaining why I was ever gone or why I kind of dwindled. And it wasn't because I didn't want to interact with the community. And it wasn't because I didn't want to check out new people and see new videos. It's not that I didn't want to interact with younger people and wanted to play with the old dogs, you know. It's just, I have different interests. I mean, if a 12-year-old is interested in the Super Nintendo or the NES, awesome, you know. I don't, and I am interested in stuff, but I haven't watched anything for this gen, the PS4 videos and Xbox One. If you're doing those or stuff, I haven't even bought a PS4 or an Xbox One because I literally I felt like I reached overload with my games. I felt like for a while my collection was quote unquote complete, and that I had gotten my holy grail items. I had gotten my gray box Metroid. I got my 3DO game gun I wanted. I got my deluxe Nintendo Rob the Robot set in the box. I mean, I just felt like I had pretty much had everything. I didn't need to buy anything else. And because of that, I just felt like I didn't need to do it. I didn't need to buy anything. And that's why I feel like I don't need to buy a this gen system. It's not that the games aren't good, and it's not that I probably would love them. You know, I love Fallout. I would love to play Fallout 4, but I don't need it. I don't need it right now. I've got too much, and I'd rather dive back into what I have. I might redo some of my collection videos that were separated into pieces and are out of focus and shitty. This camera's not the greatest. I bought some new batteries for the other camera, which gets a better resolution. It's not widescreen, though, and maybe, you know, it doesn't have autofocus, so I'm constantly fucking with the lens to change the focus and stuff. But I think it'll get a little better picture, so I'm hopeful without buying a totally new camera. I looked at some cameras, but I don't know dick about it. And I'm just like, I don't want to just buy something because I only want to spend around $100 or less buying a camera. You know, I've had two flip cameras, one yellow one that I am using right now and one white one. And they've been my store cams, my go out and do everything cams, and they're sturdy as hell. The other one died. I don't know why. And I bought this one, and I got them both at a pawn shop for about $15. And that's the thing. You don't got to have high quality, folks. Gentlemen, if there's any ladies out there, you don't got to have high def. You don't got to have the widescreen. Just enjoy yourself. Put something out, anything out. I mean, I don't even care about my viewership anymore. I don't care about it because I know there is a solid core of people that do want to see it. The rest of it I don't care about. It used to be such a big deal to try to get subscribership. You know, I used to say, any and all new subscribers, thanks for coming. I don't believe I'm getting a lot of new subscribers nowadays. Either it's people that started a different YouTube channel or left for a while that came back and resub. You know, the sub count, it just, like I said, I don't even know what it is right now because it doesn't matter. But when I see people that I don't really know, if you leave me a comment, I will really try, even if I've never spoken to you before, I will try to comment back to you. It doesn't matter if you've got one video and no subscribers. You know, if you want to talk to me, do not be intimidated. I am a teddy bear. Yeah, I cuss a lot, but I am a teddy bear. So, you know, I'm a very introverted guy. I seem outspoken on the camera, and it may come off that way. And a lot of people are like, well, I'd love to meet you in person. I don't know if I would be the same guy in person. I hope I would. I would try to be. That's the thing. I would feel like I was trying to be this guy that I am right here for you, because I would be uncomfortable, and it's nobody's fault. It's just the way I am. I wouldn't show it necessarily, but I would probably be sweating bullets, you know. And it's just the way I am. And I've met a couple guys face to face, and it was a good experience. I loved it, but you know, it's just like, I don't know. So I know a couple guys, the Gaming Galleon. He did a response to my Contra video. Jughead82 did a response to the Contra video. I would love it if anybody else wants to do a response. I know not everybody has a cartridge or access to emulation, so I understand we're limited. I would really love it if someone else put up a challenge video. Like I said, I will do it. If I'm able. I mean, I'm able if I'm able to get the game. I mean, I'm definitely able, even if I suck ass, to do any challenge. I have 5 fingers on each hand, so I should be able to do any video gaming challenge. Shit, my cousin's only got 4 fingers on each hand, just the way he was born, and he plays games like a motherfucker, so it ain't no thing. So anyway, to recap, I plan on trying to at least stay active. And I'm definitely going to try to at least, this is my goal for the time being, at least a video a week on something. I don't know what it's going to be on, but on something. And I'm going to try to... I've got a couple ideas for discussion, but I don't know. Like I said, response videos and stuff. I just don't know how things work anymore. Somebody did. I mean, I don't know how a lot of this works. So I'm hopeful that I'll just enjoy myself and have fun again, and not worry about, do you like this or not or whatever, and just have fun. So, seriously, thanks for viewing this shit. I know I'm salty. I do cuss a lot. Because I watched their, both of the Gaming Galleon and Jughead's, Contra videos, and I am like cussing the whole time. And neither one of them, I don't remember ever hearing them, except maybe under their breath, kind of say something, and I'm just like, God damn it, fuck, God, shit, God damn, and I don't know, I just get caught up in it, and I don't mean to offend anybody with the language. I never do mean to offend anybody, so, anyway, I'm just rambling now. I don't know how to end this. I should shut my damn car off. I've been sitting in the driveway for 10 minutes. So, talk to you later, and we'll see you next video. And play a game, goddammit.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?